To many of my fans out there, no doubt. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscribers, And, you know, thank you for loving these songs, these love songs about me and Kay and shit. It meant a lot to me and shit. Just not for the, and stuff like that, the views and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get excited when I see things like that and shit. It makes me happy. A lot of things don't make me happy and shit. I see like 600 and 900 of views and I'm like, holy shit, yo. So it's like, whatever I sing about her, it's like I think about like we're gonna get rich off it or something, yo. I appreciate it and shit, yo. I told her that, I mean, I split it with her. Anybody I flow about, or I make up flows just like out of anything, like it just comes to me when I put on a beat, boom. Everything I do is freestyle. Let me think. One, yeah, like 4 songs. They're only written on 3,300. I don't know, maybe 69. I don't know. Out of all that, yeah. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this since like 2019 or something. You know? So, it's like, I don't self-doubt and shit. In the beginning I did, That got me nowhere. I was like, is this song good? I don't know and shit. I haven't done that for like three years and shit. So, yeah, so whatchamacallit, so if you're doing something, don't have self-doubt, it might just make you not want to do what you want to do and shit. Like I said, it's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? It'll stop us, disbelief and all that, crazy shit. Like me and Sammy say, crazy shit. Yeah, one love to Sammy Sky, my family, Kay, and everybody else in the world and on Facebook. Yeah, I'm also on Facebook. That's the television thing. Yeah, on Facebook, YouTube and shit, You could see, I don't know, like, my videos are on there too and everything. And videos like this and pictures and on Facebook and YouTube, you see my beats and music and whatever and shit. I do a lot of things. And Eagle talk shows like this live, that's what I call it. Maybe I'll call this To the Broken Hearted. Eagle Live. I call it Eagle Talk Live. So I'll just call it that, The Broken Hearted. So just have hope and shit, There are more fish in the sea. Eventually I have, you know what I mean? So, gotta do it. You gotta move on, You gotta, sometimes you gotta let go of things to, to be you again. Or just to start your life over again. And just to, get new love and shit. On the girl apps, you might meet a girl or a guy out there somewhere. That's if they stop because of all this shit that's going on, so, or in a restaurant. You never know where. You could be shopping. Just keep the belief, yo, and always believe in yourself. And always know there's hope. Like me. Some reason, I don't hear voices or whatever, but there's in my head, the back of my head or whatever, it's always that hope. And I'm glad I have that there. Because I catch myself, So that's something about the everlasting eagle you gotta know. So, yeah, just keep it moving, yo. Just keep it moving. So a lot of us go through that shit, It could be anything in life. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, so. Or sometimes you have it all, but you really don't have anything, Or sometimes you, like me, I got like 80% of my life complete. And I needed a girl, a 10, and I needed more friends I could trust, and that would be 100. That would be like I'm complete. But it's all good, you know? It's all good and shit. So, probably about 2 days from now, I'll know and shit, and then it's a possibility I will be just me and shit, you know? Like I said, it's like a process. Like, I don't like to wait. I like to do right away and shit. But I said what I had to say, and then we'll see and shit. Who knows? But anything I whatchamacallit, like, deal with, I confront it, and, you know, I do it in a nice way, the ending and shit, and then... So it's fate. You know, the way I see it, things happen for a reason. Either a good, you know, outcome or bad outcome. So that means if shit and shit, and then I'm by myself again, that means I gotta go for new love and shit. You know, it's all gravy and shit. And plus, we learn a lot of stuff through, like, relationships. I learned a lot of stuff. I learned lessons. You know, so it's like I went the distance. So that's another reason why I went through this. And the last thing is, if I stay with her or I'm not with her, I graduate no matter what. And I'm finished. I'm finished with whatever and whatever. These things happen for a reason, you know? That was part of the reason to learn all these things and the lessons. And, you know, I'm not gonna admit, we were tested. I'm sorry to say, sometimes she said that, you know, and I said, you know, we are being tested. So, I'm very good to figure out things like puzzles and shit, you know. But, you know, I did get a lot out of this relationship, so it's not like I didn't get anything, you know. And I was happy, you know, about 25% or whatever, and the rest out of 100. But at least it was something. At least it was, you know, something I could, you know, for a little while and shit. Some people would say that was like practice or something, or it just, I don't know. Through this whole thing, I just changed. I'm like a whole different person. You know, even the flowing I said, and this and that and whatever. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to break up this film into two because it's over 15 minutes. I'm gonna tell you, anything that's, let's say y'all go on here and you just sign up and what, you know, like, you get a channel and then you record like this. Well, I know past 15 minutes and whatever, you gotta pay for a channel. But, if you're not whatever, you have to do it before 15 minutes. If you record it through that, it won't take it. It's got to be like 1450, 1457 and shit, you know? Yeah, every place, everything has rules and shit. But it's amazing how we could do these things and put shit through and whatever. You know, so it's all gravy. I used to do flows like this. I used to do like 15-minute flows, no lie. I could do that and shit. It was like nothing back then. That's how I started and shit, you know. 12 minutes, 10 minutes, you know, 7, you know, I just did whatever. Loved it. And when you're hungry for the flow, you're like non-stop and shit. You just let go. That's what that means. Yeah, so I just had some popcorn, some pizza and shit. The one that it's like you put in the microwave the pizza and the fucking, you know, like the popcorn. Like you see, Blockbuster, like that video store. I get that shit, you know? It's amazing. Put it for 3 minutes. No, actually. 2 minutes and then, you know. And you put the pizza for like 5 minutes, you know? It's gravy. Yeah, so. It is what it is, yo. I'm just dealing with it. I'm just facing it, you know? Of course, feelings are gonna be there. You know? and you're gonna feel it, and it'll just catch you out of nowhere. Like if you see a video, or you'll see a girl with the same color hair, boom, you'll just think of the one you love. I still love her and shit. I'm not gonna front and shit. That's like deep love, soulmate love. If y'all haven't been through it, or y'all have, you know what, talking for the ones that have been through it, or you're about to, or whatever, or it's deep. It's very deep. To be, put it this way. Some of y'all might think I'm crazy. I don't give a shit. It's like when you meet your soulmate, right? Or you haven't met your soulmate. You could feel them. And they can feel you and shit. I mean, they could be like freaking, trillion miles away, and you'd still feel them. Or some of them, I mean, some of us and shit, I don't know, it's weird. It'll be like, when they say, like, couples, they start to look like each other. You'll start to do things. Like your soulmate. You'll pick up, like their habits or something and shit. Even from far away. It's like you're in them and they're in you and shit, This is some, Some of us just meet our soulmate, and it's for a little while, or some of, like break up, or different forms of meeting, like over the internet, or meeting in person, or some just last forever and shit. Or they've been with each other in past lives, you know what I mean? And you're meant to meet, or meant not to meet, but you are soulmates. There's a lot of versions to that. A lot of versions. Different chapters and shit. Well, I met mine, so, that's why I'm talking about it, because, I mean, I was in there. I was, so it's possible that it might work out, it might not work out. So I give myself props. At least I went in there and just did what I had to do, and just, that's it. If it goes more, then it goes more. Doesn't, I'm prepared to face it on, whatever happens. That's it. That's life. That's what we deal with. That's what we handle, Even animals. Think about it. So it's all gravy. Who knows? Maybe plants. Anyway, yeah, I'm about to break out and shit. So I wish everybody mad love and shit, a good day. A good, whatchamacallit, New Year's. Oh my God, you imagine me on New Year's? Oh my God, man. I mean, I did a Halloween flow, you know what I mean? With Sammy Sky and shit. I'll put it on whenever, on the short songs and things. You'll see it. Imagine me again and singing about the New Year and shit. Being drunk as hell. Hell, I get drunk anyway. So, God, I just had a vision. Like, imagine me with, like, a couple of, champagne bottles and drinking that shit and freaking flowing. I don't suggest this to nobody to do, or drink while you're doing this or whatever. If you don't drink, then don't drink and shit. Don't smoke cigarettes. I mean, I smoke cigarettes. Don't smoke cigarettes and shit. If so I don't know. Yeah. So I wish everybody, Happy New Year and stuff like that. And it passed, but I'll say it anyway. Merry Christmas and all the other holidays and shit. Alright, peace out, mad love. Peace.